2 days have passed since we were absolutely dismantled by Flamengo. It's given me time, and I hope it's given you guys time to calm down and kind of wrap your heads around what's happened. In this video today, we're just going to go back through that game, not minute by minute, but just kind of discuss what I think went wrong and what I think is going to happen going forward. The decisions the clubs have to make, the decisions that Maresca has to make. Is he making the right ones? Who bloody knows? Because I don't know. And I hope you guys know. But I'm going to give my opinion on it right now, so let's just get straight into it. No more waffling. Let's go. Before we get into the video, just a quick reminder, I am doing a giveaway at 1,000 subs, just to give back to you guys, completely out my back pocket, new season shirt. Hopefully by this point, I get to 1,000 subs, that they'll have a front shirt sponsor, so it might even look sicker. But yeah, it will have all the badges you want, your name, if you want your name, or your kid's name, or whoever, your name and number, and legit. So yeah, to the video. Let's begin at goalkeeper. Sanchez made so many errors in the game against Flamengo, and we thought we'd pass that little phase. The phase of, Sanchez with the bad touches, the bad passes, the giveaway passes. You think about how many times he gave the ball away to give them an opportunity at goal. It wasn't even just an opportunity at goal. It was just the pressure they were putting on our players. They couldn't handle it. No fair play to Flamengo. They took a weakness of Chelsea and showed the world how to bend us over and fully expose us and make us feel vulnerable. And that worries me. Us as Chelsea fans, it doesn't take a lot for us to go, here we go again. We're screwed. It's not the first time, right? It's not that long since we were screwed and we started to feel like we were back in it again. We're an exciting team, but we also have our absolute weaknesses. But Sanchez has got to go. And we had our chance to sign a world-class keeper. And we didn't. Over a couple of million. It's ridiculous. What are Chelsea doing? What are those board members doing? They're taking the mick. Get us a goalkeeper. Go and get Maignan now. I don't want no kid like a Trafford or some wannabe coming up that might or will he do well? I don't know, but he's young. We're Nantes FC at the moment. That's not what I want. I don't want that. We're like a daycare centre now. It's getting ridiculous. And why we have two world-class right-backs. Let me reword that. We have one world-class right-back, and that's Reece James. Why is he at centre-mid? Now, I know at the beginning of the season, or beginning of whenever, Maresca made points that he can see Reece James playing at centre-mid. But has he not seen him play right-back? And how bloody good he is at that? When you have Lavia, Asugu, Andre Santos, even Drewsbury Hall, who can all play in the middle. Why would none of them give him the chance? Why was Gusto put a right back, considering how out of form he is? And then Reece James, why would you use both your right backs in one go? Yeah, we got Achimpong. But do you really think the amount of pressure they're putting on that was fair for him to go in and be that guy? No. I'm not sure what's going on at the moment with this club. When those decisions are made, I'm starting to feel like it's not Maresca making those decisions. And if it is, I'm slowly, gradually, that bar of percentages going up where it's like, maybe Maresca's got to go. Maybe he's not the manager to really get the best out of these players. You tell me what you think in the comments. Why didn't Andre Santos come on? Are we just going to end up selling him? Because of the amount of attention he's getting. I'm sorry, but I don't know if the board are just taking our club and turning it into some profit scheme where it's like, okay, you know what? These players, we'll get them in, train them up a little bit, give them 1 or 2 game time, like little moments of game time, sell them for double the price, make 40% profit, when those players could have been the game changers that had made us an even better team. I don't understand. We've seen Asugu for a little bit of the game prior to that, but to not see Andre Santos, to not see Asugu come on, you just got to start, these things, you got to start questioning what is going on. If they don't start in the next game, then something's really wrong with this club now. Something's really, really wrong. Fernandes at number 10, don't bother. I think he's more of that high up number 8. He just seemed lost. You can't spend all season having Cole Palmer at number 10 because that's where Maresca wanted him, and then suddenly take him from that, put Fernandes there and expect Fernandes to do the same job. No, two very different players who offer two very different things. It's ridiculous. Well, as fans, what are we supposed to expect? We know that our players can't just fit into the mould of each other and just do what each other does. No one can do what Caicedo does. No one can do what Reece James does at right back. That's when he's played at right back. Cucurella, he's our striker now. Why is Cucurella so high up in the pitch? Why is he the only guy that seems to be in the best place at the right time? Your left back should not be the guy up, going forward. He's more of the guy going forward than the wingers are, which just shows how. And obviously credit to Pedro Neto, who's been absolutely bloody brilliant. So I'm not actually going to talk about Pedro Neto at all. I think he's one of those players that is alongside the Reece James and the Cucurella and the Caicedo where we can't touch him. He's been brilliant. And I'm saying Reece James being brilliant on the basis of not the centre mid Reece James, the right back Reece James. Don't get that one twisted. Don't come at me on that one. But Cole Palmer, what's happened to Cole Palmer? He looks so lost at the moment. He just doesn't look like he's confident. And I don't think it's not that he's confident in himself. He's not confident in the tactics that have been given to him. You can see the frustration. Think about this guy under Pochettino. The aggressive nature of the attack and the one-on-ones that he would do. The solo runs with the amount of times he'd shoot. Think about how many goals he scored. No, we don't see any of that. We've got ourselves a Cole Palmer that's having to track back just to try and get the ball back. And when we go forward, he's lost. Because he's got no support anywhere else. None. He can't push out wide because, again, he gets doubled up on because he's got no support. And if you watch the game back, when he does have support, it's just, then that person doesn't have the support and then it goes all the way back to the keeper again. But Flamengo just had the right tactics and we're screwed because of it. Go out there, press them, completely press them. When they're playing out from the back, press them and you'll see our weaknesses. And boy, didn't they. And to be honest, I don't even know if we're going to win our next game. I really don't. And if we do, we're going to play either Benfica or Bayern Munich. So to be honest, our tournament's going to be coming to an end very soon. And if it doesn't, then we are incredibly lucky. I wouldn't even say it's based off skill. I'd say if we beat like a Bayern Munich, it's luck, not skill. And I'm confused as to what Maresca brings to the table anymore. And I wouldn't even know who we'd bring in. But someone that can just... He's just got no creativity. And there must be so much going on behind the scenes that we just don't know about and have no idea how to go about it. Because even as me, giving my opinion on this, I need you guys to give me your opinion so I can at least have, know that I'm not the only one thinking these things. Definitely get a new keeper. But I don't see the huge issue with Jorgensen, and I need someone to explain to me what everyone's hate is with Jorgensen. I don't mind him. I'd rather him in goal than Sanchez, 100%, especially with the amount of mistakes Sanchez is making. I have no confidence in him. And you can see that because as soon as he started showing his weaknesses, you've seen the weaknesses in our defence because they lose confidence. And then we're screwed. If your defence ain't got the confidence and your goalkeeper doesn't, you're going to lose every time. So go out there, spend your bloody money and go and get Mainan now. Not at the end of the window because you want to try and save some pennies. Just go get him. If this was Abramovich, Maresca would have been sacked. People would have been sold. Just get out. Right, let's talk about Nicholas Jackson. Now, in my very emotional rant the other day, on Friday, straight after the game, I said that I'm done with Nicholas Jackson. And as much as I do like Nicholas Jackson, I think he will go on to amazing things. He's not for us. I can't be having a player like that react and handle himself in the way he does in big games, in big moments when we need him the most. That's twice now he's left us with 10 men, and both times we've then lost because of those actions. Granted, we had conceded before he come on, but his actions made us lose that game. We probably could have had a chance if he played well. We could have even maybe won that game and certified ourselves up into the last 16. The knockouts, whatever. He's got to go. And now Chelsea, there's talks of Kolo Muani, who's on loan to Juventus from PSG. Would Kolo Muani fit the system? I don't know. It's very new news. So maybe Fabrizio Romano or someone, or David Ornstein or someone like that will push out some more information about that later. And then tomorrow I'll do a transfer video and see what's going on, considering the weekend. But for him to be put up for sale from Chelsea in the last 24 hours shows they don't have any trust in him anymore. And if they don't, we shouldn't. But because this man can't even play in the he's got the next time he can play is the semi-finals. He can't even play the first game of the Premier League. Okay, we've got Delap and Mark Gu as strikers and Nkunku for the rest of this tournament. And that's even if we win the next game. And it'll be really interesting if we lose this next game. What happens? What happens to Maresca? And what happens to a lot of these players? Because right now, who I would get rid of? Gusto. I don't think he brings anything to the table anymore. I just don't have any confidence in his defensive abilities. Even his attacking abilities. Okay, he pulled off a shot. When do you ever see him shoot? And he's never scored for Chelsea. Think about our history of right-backs that have scored for Chelsea. Aspilicueta, Reece James, even Ivanovic. Brilliant. It's just such a headache. This club really makes you question everything about it. But yeah, Nicholas Jackson, gone. Get him gone. Go to an Italian team. Madueke, I think he's got a huge attitude problem. And would I want him at Arsenal? Definitely not. Would he start at Arsenal? No. You think Madueke's starting over Saka? No chance. It's all a very interesting game at the moment. Coming, though, talking about the next game, I think the next game's a ridiculous time in the morning, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's at 2 o'clock in the morning. It is, yeah. Esperance, Tunis at 2 o'clock in the morning. My away shirt has arrived. I'm not wearing it now because I want to save it for that game, but I'm thinking of streaming the next game. So let me know if that's something you guys are interested in, because obviously it's 2 o'clock in the morning. No, it's always nice to have some sort of reaction in there at 2 o'clock in the morning where you can actually have a group of us just chatting about the game and what we think is going on. Obviously, I won't be able to show the video itself because that's copyrighted, but I will be here streaming on YouTube as the game is playing. But yeah, I'm really mixed emotions at the moment. I know we went 9 games, 9 out of 10 games winning, and we lost one against Newcastle. Now we're 2-11. It's not bad stats, and we should still have faith. And yes, this is all very new to us. And you got to feel for the team, the heat, everything. And we're all there going, oh yeah, but you get paid so much money, you can just bloody well do it because we want to be entertained. It might just be that this is all too much for them, and being that the season they had, it is all just too much. And they probably just want time off to recuperate and just have time to relax and chill with their families, because that's all what we all deserve, right? Because we do have some pre-season games apparently coming up after this, which is crazy. This is all just mental at the moment. If you've gotten this far in the video, like and subscribe. It will mean the world to me. It will keep this going. I want to be able to just continue this for as long as I bloody well can for the rest of my life. Stuff it. I'll be like a 65-year-old man making videos. Who cares, right? Who cares? But yeah, it's emotional, right? If we win the next game and we play well, then all credit to them, and let's just see what happens. I think that game's really probably opened some eyes in that boardroom, and I'm hoping that they've turned around to Maresca and said, "What the bloody hell are you doing? Sort your shit out. You're gone. We can't be embarrassing ourselves like that again, especially not in this tournament, as we are not getting far at all." Right, go and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I will see you tomorrow in a video with a nice little transfer update. Oh, it's tough, innit? Up the Blues. Catch you in a bit. Peace.